Hello, Kiss Army. I'm Pasquale Vari.
And I am Claudio Spera. Welcome to Let Me Know a Short Kiss.
On this episode, we are joined by a good friend of the Kiss Army Nation podcast, Courtney Cronin. She will be at the Kiss Cancer Goodbye event, and she is here to talk about what is sure to be a fun-filled activity, the Kiss Army Family Feud. Let's welcome Courtney Cronin. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Yay!
Thank you. Love seeing you guys.
Love
Nice to
seeing
see
you.
you.
Thanks
The
for having
last time we had you on the show was 2 years ago.
I know.
Cruise Fest. Then we met you at Cruise Fest. Such a pleasure. You were so funny, such a blast. That event was so freaking cool, man.
That was fun. We packed you guys in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing punchlines and backline for the Cruise Fest.
That's right, with Hal Sparks and with Craig Gass. That's kind
Exactly.
Oh,
That
man.
was-
of two headliner show. Can't really beat that.
Yeah.
That
we
was
were in a
fun.
small room, tight, close. Oh man,
It was tight.
it was the best. It was the best. So that was 2 years ago. What have you been doing
Yeah.
since?
That was the last show I had.
Oh really?
Really? Oh, wow.
No.
Okay, I was like, wow.
That's a good show.
No, well, I've been continuing my show on the Monsters of Rock cruise. This will be our 4th year coming up,
Okay.
and just did the Mountain Music Festival, which used to be called Monsters on the Mountain, but now it's called the Mountain Music Festival. And we just did it there with Britt Lightning from Vixen, and on the cruise this past year with Jeff Scott Soto, the amazing singer, and Tyson Leslie, who is an amazing keyboard player in 5,000 Bands, also in Vixen. And so we've been doing that. And then I've just been doing my writing. I have a show on Lifetime right now. It's called Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. So if you're into the wacky clip show stuff, check it out.
Okay.
Nice. You've been busy.
Trying to be. Show business is nuts right now. Everybody's just like, I'm not qualified to do anything else. Like production's down. It's kind of crazy. So we're all like, what's going on? But the great thing is that I have a lot of amazing friends who are in between things right now, because a lot of people are in between things, that they can help me with stuff, like people that maybe worked on Family Feud that are helping me with the Family Feud.
Oh,
There you go.
fantastic. Nice.
You got it. So, Courtney, so now you're involved with Neil Davis and his Kiss Cancer Goodbye event. So how did that happen?
So Neil and I became fast friends, actually. It was really cool. He was doing Creatures Fest in Nashville, a few years ago, and they didn't have comedy on the bill. It was all music. And I always think it's a good break, because we're not 25 and it's hard to do music from noon till midnight. It's hard for us, we got to take breaks. So I always say, it's a great break. We have chairs. Everybody sits down, because you have to have people sitting for comedy. It just doesn't work with people walking around in and out. And we have 4 walls. So if you're coming in there, you're coming in there.
Yeah.
And if you want to leave, just go out the back, and so that's become like a thing. That's how I kind of set it up. Not even it's going to be so funny, it's going to be so great, which it is too. But it's we need a little breaky break, and it's a good time to laugh and have some fun. The shows are totally geared for those particular events. The Creatures Fest gig, the first one we did for Neil, I mean, I had such a stellar lineup. I had Craig Gass again headlining, my buddy Izzy Presley, who's a host. I'm a host with Monsters of Rock, and he hosted. And then I opened, and Zach Throne and Todd Kearns did stand up. Both of them.
Wow.
Wow.
And they were so good. They were so good. And it was, it just became this really awesome day. And Neil went up on the stage after, and he goes, you know what? I didn't think we needed comedy, but Courtney convinced me we did. And I'm glad we did it. That was a good idea. And so ever since then, we've been very friendly and hanging out, and done the double date things with our spouses. And
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah. Neil and Katie are great. And so, so I did the Kiss Cancer Goodbye event last year. And we did a punchlines and backlines, but it was just me, Steve Brown, and PJ Farley from Trickster. It was just the 3 of us. And basically they headlined, and they were great. It was like, you'd never know they were doing comedy for the first time. So this will be my 3rd event with Neil. Fourth. I did New Year's Eve with Bruce Kulick. We roasted.
Oh, you were there
Oh,
too.
right,
True.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was amazing. That was another one. He just puts together these events that you end up talking about for like the next year or years. You keep talking about it because you can't believe all the stuff you saw. I mean, he got Ace, Vinny, and Bruce together for the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like that was wild. And you know, even on New Year's Eve, all the stuff we did, it was crazy. I mean, it was the most amazing night. And this is going to be incredible. I mean, they're playing The Elder
Yeah.
and is it All of Alive 3?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when are you going to hear that? When are you
And
going to see
exactly.
that?
they just announced Eric Singer as well.
Yeah, Eric
Yes.
Singer.
You
Yeah.
thought it couldn't get better? Eric Singer.
Mhm.
Man. Hey, you should make him do comedy. That'd be hilarious.
I've tiptoed around it with him because he's very funny.
He is.
And he's very funny. And but he's going to be doing the Family Feud. He's going to be one of the team captains.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go. You got it.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, that should have come at the very end, but let's just say it now. There's going to be 4 teams, and it's a game 1, 2 teams against each other. Game 2, 2 teams against each other, and the winner of both those games go head to head for the grand prize. And their team captains are going to be Eric and Bruce. So Eric and Bruce are going to play against each
Super
other.
nice.
Oh, that's
Super nice.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah,
So now the Family Feud is happening on Sunday afternoon. On this
Sunday afternoon. So you got to stay. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on Sunday afternoon. It's not like it's over. I mean,
Right.
there's still more music. There's still, oh my God, there's so much stuff going on Sunday. All the stuff with the vendors, and Mark Weiss is going to be there, the rock photographer, and there's just a lot going on Sunday. And this is going to be like the comic relief, let loose, have some fun. It's still Kiss themed. It's totally geared 100% for this crowd only. We did a real survey, just like they do on Family Feud. I had a real one put together, and we had 55 responses, and we're doing it out of 50 instead of 100.
Right.
So, yeah, we can't get too deep. Some of the answers, I'm like, come on, you guys, we can't get too deep.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Gotta be the top 5 answers, the top 4 answers. Like sometimes it's like the top 3 answers because they're so different. But that's why I did like 25 extra questions in case that happened.
Okay.
So we do have some, I mean, people went in the right direction. Like, you all think alike, a lot of the Kiss fans. So, for most stuff. So it was kind of fun to just, to steer you guys in the direction to get like 5, 6, 7, 8 top answers out of you. And it worked. So I mean, it's coming together. I was putting it together today. I'm so excited.
Oh, nice. And how exactly can people participate in this?
Okay. So super easy. You have your ticket to get in, you get a free entry there's a raffle. We're going to do a raffle to see who the 16 players are.
Okay.
And if you're a VIP, you get 2 entries. But if you want more entries, you want to up your chances, you can buy raffle tickets, 3 for $10, and all of that money, goes to the cause. So it's all, if you want to donate a little more, up your chances, up them for a friend, whatever. Because if you are coming to the event and you aren't staying Sunday, which I really hope you are, you can also like write someone else's name on your ticket. If you can't be there, you can give a friend your entry. And I can see maybe that happening for someone going around being like, please let me have your entry.
Yeah.
I'll buy you lunch. And hey, you know what? Whatever. So we want you to do it. We want you to want to be there, which you will. And as spectators, you're going to watch and go, oh man, I wish I was in it. That looks so much fun. So, I mean, it's a way to hang with the musicians you came to see, because meet and greet, you're in and out so fast. You take a picture, boom, bye, great to see you.
Different approach. Yeah.
But this is like, let's hang. We got to come up with an answer. Good answer. Good answer. You got to huddle. If the other team's trying to steal, you guys got to huddle and try to come up with the best answer. And you're going to be doing that with Bruce and Eric. So
this is very similar to some of the activities you do in the Kiss cruise with the band.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe even a little bit closer. I know they did do
That's right.
Family
Yeah,
Feud,
even more.
but it was general.
Yeah.
It was general questions. This is like weeks of research and diving into the Kiss world of where can we drive these questions that are real Family Feud questions, but make them about rock and Kiss and feature our guests that are performing at the event.
Right.
So we have questions, that are geared towards Ryan Spencer Cook, that are, geared towards PJ Farley, or Scotty Coogan. There's a question that's each of them sparked a fun Family Feud question that I think everybody's going to have a good time with.
Okay. And you mentioned prizes.
There's prizes. Okay. So there's going to be, of course, grand prize for the winning team. And of course, we're going to have photos and everything like that, we're going to have special photos for all the players. And we don't know exactly what the major grand prize is, but the two final teams will also get something. And also the people who participated in the survey are getting prizes just for helping out.
Wow.
We wanted everyone to take it seriously, and they did
Nice.
for the most part. Most of you took it seriously, but the ones that didn't gave me a good little giggle. So I saved a bunch of those answers for fun that we might play out.
Oh, nice.
People said this, and it was very ridiculous. So, but those people are getting a prize. The people that are attending, I'm going to draw these on Sunday live on Podcast Rock City. So I do it live, and you can see it's legit, and which of course it is, but it's more fair. It's fair to do it live.
Yeah.
And you can win a meet and greet with Quarantine or the brunch with Bruce and Lisa Kulik.
Oh, super
You're
nice.
kidding.
No, they're giving you a meet and greet. I mean, just for doing the survey. I know. And then if you're not attending and you did a survey, you can win a copy of Raise Your Glasses, the book that Shout It Out Loud cast Joey Casada did, those guys, Tom and Zeus, and or a signed poster from the event of all the people that are in the event. And you don't even have to be there, and it's for doing the survey.
Wow.
And I'll say it was probably half and half, people going, people not.
Mm-hmm.
And I got about 60 people that did it. So
that's nice.
Wow.
That's nice. So
I know, I wish you guys did it. You could have been
I
here.
I know.
We should be there, man. Absolutely.
Aw.
So you mentioned before that this is based on surveys, and you were putting things together as we speak. So how is that going to be done? So how does it work?
Just like the game show. And like I said, I got really lucky. A guy that used to work on it built the software that I'm using. And the former head writer from when Louis Anderson was the host and the supervising producer for Family Feud is a friend of mine. His name's Aaron Solomon.
Nice.
Aaron, I'm dropping your name. He's helping me put together, they're called the stacks, like how each show is built. And he's helping me put that together. And I don't think it's a very big deal. He's doing it as a favor. I'm taking him to lunch like he's just being a pal.
Wow.
And I know I totally can't afford him. So I was like, whatever you want, sushi, filet mignon, whatever. Like, oh my God. So that's a big deal, you guys, because it was hard to do all this by yourself. So I'm really lucky that I have, these people I know that really worked on Family Feud that can help me put it together.
Better than that. That's right.
Yeah.
No,
it's going to look just like the game. I mean, it is.
Okay.
No, from what we know of you, Courtney, whenever you do something, you don't do anything halfway. You go all out and then some. And this is just another example of that. Yeah. So, Courtney, man, thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us about the Kiss Army Family Feud. If your last event at Kiss Cruise Fest was any indication, this is going to be a huge success and a lot of fun. The fans are going to love it. And I hope Neil does something with streaming with this, because so people who are not there maybe could watch this or something, or at least film it, something. I would love to see
we
this.
talked about that. I think we might stream it so we can have you guys watch along, just like you're watching
that'll be awesome.
at home on TV. So I'm sure we'll have a couple. I'm sure it might not run perfectly smoothly, but that's the fun of it. And I think just watching all these guys answer the questions, and Chips Enough's one of our captains for the top 4 teams. We're not ready to announce the other 3 because we just want to make sure people's flights are done and stuff like that.
Wow.
Before we all get excited.
Surprises.
But Chip's like the funniest guy ever, and he's so great, and it's going to be a scream. So
wow,
so
fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank
You're
you.
so sweet. Thanks for having me, and I just love you guys. You're so
always
sweet.
a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been so great to see you, and wish you the best. This is going to be lots of fun. And Kiss Army, will you be going to Kiss Cancer Goodbye event? So let me know in the comment section. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Talk soon, Kiss Army. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you so much.
Thank you.